Ah, okay. All right. See, all of you know, present condition of your health is depending on what? See, somebody is 30 years, somebody may be 25, somebody is 40, 50, 60. Your current health depends on what? Anybody? Vijay Kumar? Your, you understood the question? Your current health is depending on what?
Everyday lifestyle, sir.
Intake of food and exercise.
Okay, let me put it this way simply. See, the number of daily wrong habits
And
you
what
have.
we eat and what we think, sir. Mostly
Okay,
what we think.
okay. All of you mute yourself. Whenever you speak, just on, and then all the videos should be on. Only the you should put the audios off. Okay. See, number of daily wrong habits what we have. So, do you know what are the wrong habits people have?
So please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Okay. So the thank you. The number of daily wrong habits, whatever you have, that is the cause of your current health. So, can you tell me few wrong habits people have?
Irregular eating, sir. Irregular eating at
Okay.
different.
What else? What else? Irregular eating.
Wrong sleeping timings.
Huh?
Over intake of carbohydrates,
Okay.
sir.
What else? What else? All right. Let me tell you,
And
friends.
decreased
Please, all of you
quantity
take
of
a pen and paper. See, by the time we finish the slide, you will know how many wrong habits you have. So, all of you, can you take pen and paper in the meantime?
Yes.
Pick up your pen and paper. We will. Mute yourself. Somebody is unmuted and talking. Who's that? Vijay Paranga. Aaron, who is that? All right. See, remember, friends, this is what it is. There are 10 root causes of lifestyle disorders. That means there are 10 issues are there. There are 10 daily wrong habits, or even one habit can cause over the years lifestyle disorders. We will study that. What is that? See, if you have a fish pond, okay, you are doing business of fish. But what happened after a few days, you found some fish are sick or some are dead. So what you will do? You will give them good food, good supplement, or antibiotics. What will you do? Anybody understood the question? The fish pond, in the fish pond, fish are dying. Okay, you saw one or two fish are sick and they are floating. You remove them. Again, after 2 days, when you came to see the pond, you see again another three, four fish are dead or they're sick. What will you do? Anybody can answer.
Has to clean,
Find out the root
remove them.
cause.
Yeah, good. Now, will you give a good food, good supplement, antibiotics? That is also good, no? We have to do that, isn't it? Okay, let me
Yes,
tell
sir.
you, you found out from that fish pond, from 10 different places, this, polluted water is entering. From one place, your toilet water is going. From another place, from kitchen water is going. Another place, from your drainage water. Some place, chemical, from factory, something is coming. Like that, from 10 different places, this wastewater is entering into the pond. What would happen? If suppose if it is happening, it is going, more water is going from one place and for many days or months or years, what will happen? The fish will sick, but get them sick or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Fish will.
now you found out nine. Oh my God, this is a drainage water, this is a toilet water, this is a chemical water. You found out nine, not 10. There are 10 actually, but nine. Nine you blocked it. You made a good arrangement, you blocked it, you cleaned the water. Then you are using it. What will happen? Only from one place the dirty water is entering to the pond. What will happen? So maybe earlier, if from 10 places if it is going, and that too in a big way, the fish may become sick very early. Now only one place it is going. Maybe it takes maybe weeks or months, isn't it? You agree or not? Hello? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, Agree sir. with you, sir.
So likewise, listen, likewise, there are 10 daily wrong habits we are having. What are they? We will study them quickly. Note down all of you. Number one, chronic stress. What will happen if somebody is chronic stress? What are the impact on our body? When you get chronic stress, we get angry, we get upset, we are not able to sleep, we become very quarrelsome, we don't have patience, and our BP will go up, sugar will go up, all the problems will happen because of chronic stress. What is stress? Maybe because of you have some financial problem, or you may have a health problem, you may have a relationship problem, you have fight always in the house or anywhere. So one is chronic stress. What happens if you're stressed? You can't sleep. What is stress? Stress means body knows there is a danger. See, in earlier days, what is stress? Suppose a person is gone into the jungle, he's gone to fetch food, but he just sees a tiger. He gets scared. What will happen when there is a stress? He will either fight or flight. For that, he requires energy. So whenever there is a stress, there is absolutely glucose gets pumped in the body, whether you eat or don't eat. So that's how people will develop diabetes and blood pressure and various things. The first problem would be chronic stress is you cannot sleep in the night, isn't it? Have you noticed? When you are stressed, when you got upset, you can't sleep that night. So lack of 7 hours sleep is another problem for any reason. It could be any reason. If you have not slept 7 hours, that too from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., that is one place where it is going to affect your health. It may not happen in one day, 2 day. It could happen for long. There are a lot of people, they can only sleep night at 12 o'clock and like that. So next is sleep. So what happens when you don't sleep in the night, when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like going to for any exercise, isn't it? You will feel very tired and you don't have a desire to go for a physical exercise. So there is no physical exercise, sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary lifestyle means whole day you are simply sitting on the sofa or chair, you are doing nothing. You may have your own reasons for not going for a walk. It could be raining outside, or you have a children to go to the school, whatever it is. You are not doing exercise every day. You are not doing physical exercise or walking every day. So this is the third wrong habits, not doing exercise. What happens when you don't sleep well, you stress. When in the morning, what you do immediately? You go for a coffee, tea. Yes or no? And a lot of people in the night, they go for intoxicants like alcohol, smoking, and all that. So this is another wrong habit, fourth. What is the fifth one? What happens when you take stimulants and all? Then you are going to have sugar, refined oil, bakery, packaged products. See, are you able to hear me, all of you? Can you see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we are taking a lot of sugar, bakery items, cool drinks, and refined oil, all and packaged foods, outside hotel food, and all that. What is packaged products? What is packaged products? See, anything
Kurkure, cold drink.
listen, anything manufactured in a factory, coming in a box or in a tin with a barcode, is not a food, it's a product. Biscuit is a product. They say my product is not selling. Cool drink is a product. Like anything packed is a product. Are you eating food or products? Tell me.
Eating
Yes, sir,
products.
products. Sir, but
Most
we take some kismis like dry fruits. Those are also products.
no. Don't go to PhD stuff. They're not. However, they're not in much process. They're only just put in the packet.
Sambar, chutney.
All right. Okay. Let's.
Idli, sambar,
Mute, please, Vijay. Who are that? Who's that? Okay. Okay. So you are eating all sorts of high carb foods. What will happen if you take high carb foods? We will look at that little later. Then what happens? And we have no habit of eating nutritious food. Can you tell me what is nutritious food? Madam just now said kismis is a nutritious food. What other things? Tell 4 foods which are nutritious. Idli, is it a nutritious food? Dosa, white rice, is it nutritious food? What is the
Sir, we
nutritious?
prepare in ragi or other millet.
Okay, wait.
It
What
is
else?
nutritious.
Fine. What else? Anybody? Remember, nutritious food means which is not cooked. It is coming natural. What is the natural? Fruits, vegetables.
Avocado.
All fruits. Don't go by avocado, American fruit. Jamaica is also okay. Fruits, let's look at fruits. That is seasonal, regional,
Yes.
and local. See, whenever that season only, mangoes will come only in the summer, right? But nowadays, mangoes are available throughout the year because somebody is bringing from some other country. But always look for regional, seasonal, local, which are cheap. You have seen tomatoes are sold at 20 rupees per kilo. Why? Because there's a bumper crop. Sometimes tomatoes are sold for 100 rupees because they're not available. So always buy local, seasonal, and regional. Okay. What are other nutritious food? Sprouts. Then the nuts, cashew nut, and all sorts of nuts. And the seeds, gumrakai vittanalu, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, fresh coconut, dates. These are all the nutritious food, sprouts, different sprouts you can make. But how many times we are eating? Tell me, friends. Most of the time we are eating cooked food only. Morning idli, afternoon white rice. Maybe somebody might say, no, 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 sir, I don't eat rice. We are only chapati. Where is the nutrition? No nutrition is coming. So lack of nutritious food. Maybe we are eating once in a while. Somebody is in the hospital. We take some apple. We take one apple. So where is the nutrition in the body? Your body is not getting nutrition at all. Okay. What is next when you don't take nutritious food? Then what happens? Dehydration. Suppose somebody is taking 3-4 times coffee, tea, and 4-5 times all sorts of food. Then they will not drink water, sufficient water. You know how much water to drink? And people have no clue when to drink, when not to drink. We are all doing this mistake. In the first place, we are drinking less water. In the second place, we are drinking it wrong. We will study that. What is wrong drinking? Can anybody tell? What is wrong drinking? Everybody drinks water through the mouth only. There is a question of wrong drinking. Can anybody tell me what is wrong drinking?
Drinking more water, which our body doesn't require,
Pardon?
and
Pardon?
the water. Sometimes people drink it. Water is good for health, and drink a lot. Like that body doesn't require
Madam,
that much of.
listen. That is only 5% people. 95% people don't drink. Forget about always look at 80%. Okay, let me tell you. Wrong way of drinking means what? While eating food, people drink water. They drink water and they
Drinking
sit for
water in the
food.
middle of food.
That's what. Good. And also, drinking water immediately after the food is not good. Why? Food and water should not be put into our stomach one time. So there are two problems we are making. One, we are not drinking sufficient water and we are drinking it wrongly. Okay. So next is what will happen if all this, see, with all these, we are stressed, we did not sleep well, we don't go for exercise, we are taking coffee, tea, and we are eating most of the time all sorts of packaged foods and processed foods and, outside food, and we don't eat nutritious food, we don't drink water. What will happen with this? Can anybody guess? This will lead to what?
Diseases.
Sick.
No, that's okay.
Person will be sick.
That's very vague. I understand they become sick, all right. What is the problem? One problem which I think 70-80%.
Lifestyle,
Huh?
metabolic disorders.
No, that's okay.
Person may be
No,
sick.
no, that's okay. See, end result is, see, if you have to say like that, okay, metabolic disorder, health problem. What is the? We are very specific. Have you noticed it? See, I was doing 7 daily wrong habits for 30 years. So tell me, so as of now, how many mistakes you guys are doing? Pravina, how many mistakes you are doing?
Almost all are doing that.
Everybody is doing that. No, don't worry about it. Because, see, we all know coffee is bad, but still we drink. We know ice creams are not good. We still drink. We know nutritious food is important. We don't do that. That's different. Yeah, Satya, how many wrong habits you have? Anybody wants to say? Please be interactive. This is the program of interaction. If you don't interact, you will not understand. Yeah,
Most I avoid all, sir. But
huh.
sometimes I
That's no. That's not theory. Just tell me out of this. Now we have looked at 8 or 7 or 8 we have seen.
7 points.
How many we are doing the mistakes?
5 mistakes.
Now, as I told you, remember the point I told you in the fish pond. If from 5 different places, if you are allowing all the polluted water enter your fish pond, what will happen? They become sick. They become unhealthy. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. So what will happen, friends? Look at this is the serious problem people have is constipation. Constipation, gas, bloating, acidity, no appetite because they don't feel like eating. Because what happened? All this will cause this problem. So, eight, what is the ninth and tenth problem? Can anybody guess? These are the 8 wrong habits we have. That means in the fish pond, we found out 8 problems. From 8 places, this dirty water entering. Now we know, so we want to stop it. Okay, we want to find out how to get rid of stress. From today, we'll make it a point to sleep at 10 o'clock. We want to go every day walking. We stop coffee, tea, and we stop all this sort of nonsense food, sugar, refined oils, bakery, packaged powder products. And we want to eat from today nutritious food. And yes, drinking water is important. Yes, constipation we should not have. We must have 2 bowel movements every day. See, a lot of people can go to the toilet maybe sometime in the afternoon, sometime in the evening, or once in 2 days. But not at all. You should be able to evacuate your bowels 2 times in a day, that too preferably in the morning by 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You should have 2 bowel movements. Tell me, friends, what is there in the bowels? It's all waste material, isn't it? Do you want to keep it there for days or you want to remove it? Tell me. It is not a precious thing. It has to be discarded. See, in animal kingdom, the best thing is animals, they are not bothered whether they're in your house or somebody's house. It feels like toilet, it goes. But humans won't be able to. So they have got urgent, oh, they want to go home, and it never happen. And that day it's gone. So next day you have to try for that bowel movement. So look at it. We have looked at this point. What are the balance 2 points? There are 2 more. We have looked at 8. Can anybody guess? Yeah, Srinivas. Yeah, Monica.
Due to constipation, the nutrition not will not
No, we will look at it.
absorb.
Don't worry. This is all PhD stuff. We are only looking at the problems. We are trying to find out from how many places this dirty water is entering to the pond. Likewise, what are the wrong habits you are doing? The effect we know.
Okay.
That is the reason we are all sitting in this class. No animal requires any class, isn't it? Have you seen all tigers are sitting to know how to be a healthy tiger? No. We are doing mistakes. Okay, what is the ninth and tenth? Let me tell you, friends, this ninth and tenth problem is done by more than 90% doing this mistake. Why you are not able to guess? What is the ninth health wrong habit? Quick. Anybody? Okay, let me tell you. Multiple times eating without hunger. What is this multiple times eating without hunger? See, we are all habituated what? Morning coffee, then breakfast. Then if you go to office, in the office, what they'll serve in the office? All offices, what they give at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee, free coffee. You know why employees are giving coffee? They are not, they are not in love with you. They want you to don't waste your time. So they bring a coffee and keep it to you so that you will spend time in the work. But you are taking coffee.
Yeah.
Then what happens? You go for lunch. Then again 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, what happens again? You get one more
Snack.
coffee? Hello? At
Yeah,
home
one more
also,
coffee.
at a home also, we are all habituated. 4 o'clock we want a coffee, tea, right? Then 5:36 again, people are having some sort of snacks. Then they eat 9 o'clock dinner. So how many times people are eating? Tell me. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, confirm everybody is eating. And then we are eating 2, 3 times coffee, tea. So 6 times. All of you know what is in Sanskrit they say, no? Eka bhukte yogi, dvibhukte bhogi, tribhukte ఏమంటారు? 3 times. The person who is eating 3 times
Rogi.
is called as what?
Rog-
Rogi, correct. But what about 6
Rogi.
times
Rogi,
eating?
sir.
Above
Yes,
4,
sir.
5 times eating, what we call them? Maharogi. So we have this wrong habit. So how many times we are eating? I used to eat 6 times at that time. So eating 6 times. Look at the number of mistakes we are doing. See the number of mistakes, the intensity of the problem. See, somebody is eating too much of carbohydrates. Somebody is taking 3, 4 coffee in a day, right? So it's a combination of the problems.
Yes.
Okay. So there are 10 eating disorders. Multiple times eating a day. What are the 10 eating disorders? We'll quickly look at it. Habitual eating, breakfast time, lunch time, dinner time, coffee time, tea time, that time, this time. But as per the time we go and eat, whether we are hungry or not. Sense tempted eating. You saw somebody is eating, mirchi bhaji, or somebody is eating jalebi. You also want to eat. Sense tempted. Work culture. In the office, you are given coffee tea. Environmental eating. You go to somebody's house, they will force you to eat. Boredom eating. You got bored, you have nothing to do. You just picked up some chips and started eating. And then
Yes.
emotional eating. Emotional eating. Generally, ladies, when they have periods time, no, they feel like nutritional hunger. And then food tasting. Many times, what you do, you're while cooking, you want to taste it, and then when you are feeding the children, what we do, friends? Something is left out. What we'll do? While you're feeding the child, you want to prompt him. You will take a spoon, one spoonful of food, and you tell him, and whatever is left, what mothers will do? They throw it, or what they will do?
Mhm.
So instead of putting the waste basket there, you think your stomach is a waste basket or what? Whatever is left out, suppose your husband did not eat, he left something. So this is the nature of Indian women. They don't want to waste. So just because it is getting wasted, so waste material to be put in the waste basket, not your stomach. So we are doing that mistake, right? All right. So all right. So now look at the ninth point is multiple times eating without hunger, 10 eating disorders. We have seen this. Atithi Deva Bhava. You know what is this Atithi Deva Bhava? This is an amazing culture in India we have. In olden days, from one village to other village, they have to come with a lot of difficulty. They reach a bullock cart or by walk or whatever food they get, it is over. So they come to your house, you have to treat them like a god. So give them water to, wash their legs and give them water and then food. You treat them like. Nowadays, what happens? I'm in third floor. I eat my food and go down. While going, I meet my friend in the second floor. He said, come, come, come. Your sister made some dosa. I said, I don't want it. I ate. He won't leave. So, for the sake of satisfying them, you eat. మొహమాటానికి ఎన్నిసార్లు తింటాం మనం చెప్పండి. మీ అందరికి తెలుసుగా తెలుగులో సామెత ఉంది, మొహమాటానికి పోతే ఏమవుద్ది? వీఆర్ ఆల్ గెటింగ్ పొట్ట వస్తుంది అందరికి. అప్పుడు ఏదో వచ్చేది, ఇప్పుడు పొట్ట వస్తుంది మనందరికి. సో బీ కేర్ఫుల్. సో డోంట్ గెట్ ఇన్ టు ఆల్ దట్. సో వీ హావ్ సీన్ 10 ఈటింగ్ డిజార్డర్స్. ఒకప్పుడు చూడండి 10కి 10 చేసేవాడు నేను. హ్యాబిచువల్ తినేవాడిని. ఎవడన్నా జిలేబీ తింటే మనం పరిగెత్తి తినే కాఫీలో కంపల్సరీ 2-3 కాఫీలు తాగేవాళ్ళం. ఎవడన్నా ఆఫర్ చేయడం చాలు. బోర్డమ్ మీటింగ్, అతిథి దేవోభవ, ప్రసాదం. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా వచ్చి తిరుపతి వెళ్ళి వచ్చామని మన ముందు ప్రసాదం పెడితే ఏం చేస్తాం మనం? హలో,
Yes, sir.
ఇమీడియట్గా నోట్లు వేసుకుంటాం కదా. ఏమనుకుంటున్నాం మనం? ఏం లేదు అనుకుంటున్నాం. అది కూడా తిన్న కింద లెక్క వస్తుంది. ఎవ్రీ టైం మనం నోట్లో ఏం పెట్టుకుంటామో చెప్పండి. నోట్లో పెట్టుకుంది పొట్టలోకి వెళ్ళాలా, డైజెస్ట్ అవ్వాలి కదా. ఆఫ్టర్ డైజెషన్ ఇట్ గెట్స్ అబ్జార్బ్డ్. ఆల్ ది న్యూట్రియంట్స్ ఆర్ అబ్జార్బ్డ్ ఇన్ యువర్ బ్లడ్ స్ట్రీమ్, అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ షుగర్. So how many times you ate sugar? You take only half a cup of coffee or you take a full biryani. It is the same for the stomach. So you are eating how many times, it matters. That's how people are getting into trouble. What is the 10th point? Most important point. This mistake is done by probably 90% people, 95% people. This also. See, all these are something different. 10th problem, listen to this point. Listen. I want all of you to read this. Hello? All of you read. Open your mics and read. Hello.
Other than
Yes,
water,
sir.
food which spikes
Food
sugar
spikes
and
sugar.
Other
insulin.
than water is food which spikes sugar and insulin.
Tell me, if you take coconut water, is it a food or water?
What?
Anything other than water requires digestion. So, children, out of 10 mistakes, you should not do even one mistake. Out of this 10 eating disorders, you should not even make one mistake every day. Now, what will happen? The people will get insulin resistance, and they have deficiency of D vitamin B12, and also the problem is we don't check. Just now, madam was asking me, is it compulsory? It's up to you. Now, have you seen? No, if suppose from 10 different places, your dirty water is entering your fish pond, what will happen to the fish? Okay, listen, friends. I was doing 7 daily wrong habits. See, whatever I put star mark, I was doing. I didn't have stress. I retired as general manager in escorts, marketing head, but I never was stressed. Happy, go lucky guy. I used to sleep 7 hours, no problem. And I used to go every day walk, every day, compulsorily from my college days. But I was doing these seven mistakes. So with the result, what happened? I have seven health issues and I was on 11 medicines until 2014. So what will happen if 10 mistakes you do in your body, you have toxins and nutritional deficiency. If you are not eating nutritious food, there is a nutrition deficiency. If you are taking coffee, tea, all sorts of packaged foods, they will deplete your nutritions in the body. See, you are not at all eating nutritious food and you are eating all the junk food. So there will be deprivation of your nutrients from the body. Poor gut health. I told you, no, people are unable to pass the stools, clear their bowels. Gut microbial imbalance. There is a gut microbiome. We will not go into that. There is an imbalance there. Then circadian imbalance. What is circadian imbalance? We are living. We are supposed to be, day. What we call animals. I can't say. We can only see in the daytime. But night we cannot. So we are supposed to sleep in the night. But most of the people are working nowadays in the night. Anybody who is working in a night shift is bound to get health problems. Why? Because he is going against the nature. He is supposed to sleep in the night and in the dark, but they are working. Watch anybody who is doing night duty, he'll be definitely 90%, they'll be overweight, they have other health problems. So best thing is if anybody has a night duty, kick the job, find a job. If you don't find, ask me how to live a life with doing night duty. We'll do that. Insulin resistance is another problem. Chronic inflammation in the body. What is inflammation, friends? Can anybody tell me what is inflammation in the body? See, if you go and say you got hurt, what happens? There is a swelling and it become red. It's painful. Okay, like that inside the body there is a inflammation. So this cause lot of problems to your body inside. So inflammation is another thing. Okay. Next, what will happen? Hormonal imbalance. What is hormonal imbalance? Can anybody tell? We have lot of hormones in the body. What is hormones? Suppose you go to a Rahman music show. So you love to listen because everybody is harmonious. Otherwise, if anybody is doing as they like, what will happen? It's like a shouting or it's like a noise only. You will not stay there. Likewise, inside the body, all the hormones have to work harmoniously. Why they break the harmonious? Why hormones are getting disturbed? Because of the mistakes. 10 daily wrong habits when we do, it can cause any damn thing to our body. So what is the first step we have to do? Find out how many wrong habits you have. Stop it from tomorrow, rather today. Okay? So we will see now. Okay, what it leads to lifestyle disorders. What are the lifestyle disorders, friends? Can anybody tell me four or five lifestyle disorders? Lifestyle disorders means anybody who is doing these 10 mistakes are bound to get some health problems. What are they?
Hypertension, diabetes,
Very good. Hypertension, diabetes. Visible, which is visible first? What? Belly fat,
Belly fat.
overweight.
obesity,
Overweight.
obesity,
Then blood pressure, diabetes. What else? What else? PCOD problem, right? And then fatty liver, thyroid problem, then D vitamin deficiency, B12 deficiency, and then insulin resistance, and then various other problems, kidney problem, falana, dimaka, all that thing will happen. Now, to find out, you can only find two things. What two things we can find? Whether you're overweight or not, you have a belly fat or not. These are the only two things we can tell by with naked eye. Other problems, how will we know? Anybody? How do we know whether you have a diabetes, whether you have a fatty liver, whether you have cholesterol? How will we know?
blood test.
Yes. Is now tell me, friends,
Blood.
is the blood test important or not to do?
Yes.
Very
It's
important.
very
Why?
important, sir.
If you are doing, even if you are doing one mistake, see, I was doing 7 mistakes for 30 years. So what happened to me? I will just see what happened to me. And the same thing will happen to you, friends. Okay. What will happen with that? Lifestyle, belly fat and obesity. How will we know? As per height. A 5 feet person should not be beyond 50 kilos. 5.5 feet should be 60 kg. 6 feet cannot be beyond 75, 80. Find out where are. Obesity, belly fat, you have to check. Obesity, belly fat. We'll see that. Hypertension. The ideal is 90 by 60 to 120 by 80. Cardiovascular diseases. Heart problem. You have to check lipid profile. This is one test. Next test is thyroid profile. Next is fatty liver function test. Pre-diabetes and diabetes, HbA1c. This test, 4 tests. D vitamin deficiency. Let me tell you, friends, so many people have this deficiency. And lot of times this test is not done. It is not in the package. So you will not know this problem. Next is B12 vitamin deficiency. Next is, what is this, ninth? Insulin resistance.
resistance means it's a sugar test, sir.
No, we'll come to that. It's a very important test, and people are not getting done. See, this will you require 2 tests are there. You require fasting insulin and fasting sugar. Incidentally, this fasting insulin test is not done. Even if you spend 10,000 rupees, this test is not done. Tell me, friends, will you know the problem if you don't run the test? And also, let me tell you, 90%. I'll repeat the word: 90% of the people have insulin resistance at various degree. Insulin resistance is one of the root cause for all lifestyle disorders. See, if you are doing even one mistake, you can end up any problem, maybe one problem or 10 problems. For example, you are not able to sleep well in the night, only one problem, balance all, no problem. What will happen? Is it okay? Hello? Hello? Only one problem.
Yes, sir.
Only
Sir,
one
please tell
mistake.
me.
Only one mistake you are doing, not sleeping well. That's all. Is it okay?
No,
Not
definitely.
okay, sir.
No.
So okay, your everything is good, but you have a constipation problem. You are going once in 2 days, 3 days toilet. Is it okay? Or you are not drinking
No.
sufficient
No,
water?
sir. No.
Or you are eating 6, 7 times a day? You are taking
No.
See, that's what I am telling you, friends. Even one mistake can lead you to many problems, or one problem. We don't know what will happen. Same thing, no. If you are allowing one from one particular place only this dirty water to enter the fish, what are the problems fish can get? Tell me. It can become sick, it can be very lethargic, it can die. If it is going from all the 10 places, they die quickly. If anybody has all the 10 problems, that means that maybe at the age of 15, 20 itself, they're having problems. So find out. Tell me, all of you, please put it in the chat box. Each one with how many mistakes you are doing as of now. I want to see in the chat box. Just type. Just write the numbers. Don't worry about it. I don't tell me no sleep. Just write. Out of 10, I have 5 problems, 5 mistakes, 3 mistakes, 2 mistakes, like that. Whatever it is. Yes. Late sleep. No, don't write all this stuff. Don't write them. Just write the numbers. Just write 7. Ah, very good. 7. I was doing 7. Is my partner. Who is that? Out of 10, I have 4. Look at it. Where everybody, let me tell you, at least 2 mistakes everybody is doing. I do all mistakes sometimes only. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by sometimes? So this is again, specifying ourselves. Be very specific. So you mean to say, well, some days you are not doing a single mistake also? It is not possible. How can that be? All right. Anybody? People have to be participative. 2 mistakes. Good. So is it okay? 2 mistakes. Is it 7 mistakes is bad, or 2 mistakes is bad? Both are bad.
Both are bad.
Both are bad. Right? See, 7 mistakes may be mild mistakes. 2 mistakes may be major. It's something like it, you see. You have got from 10 places that water is coming. From maybe one place only little trickling. Another place it is pouring. The drainage water is pouring into your fish pond. Something like it. So let's look at it this way. So friends, you have to do 8 blood tests. Look at this one. 8 blood tests to know 10 health issues. Wherever you are going, wherever you are taking the blood test, ask for these 8. This will help you. And people are on medication. So these are the 10 health issues. Are you having belly fat, obesity, BP, you have cholesterol, you have thyroid, you have fatty liver, you have diabetes, you have D vitamin deficiency, B12 deficiency, are you insulin resistance, are you taking any medication? You have to track your health score on these 10 markers. It is something like a progress report. See, in a progress report in 10th class, you have 6 subjects, isn't it? All the subjects you have to monitor. Yes or no? Suppose your son, 10th class boy, is good in mathematics, is getting 99, but in science is getting 20. Is it okay? So similarly, somebody says, no, I have no problem, sir, no sugar, no BP, but he is 20 kg overweight. Somebody says, no, no, I'm very thin, sir, I have no problem, but I am diabetic for the last 5 years. What is the use? Thyroid problem is there. Sir, I don't know, sir. Daily doctor told me to take the medicine I'm taking for gas. Somebody is very passive, say, no, no, I'm in borderline, sir. I'm taking very small dose. Whether it takes small dose or 10 tablet, it amounts to the same. So look at it this way, friends. So you have to monitor your health score on these 10 markers. Let me see what is the next step. All right. Okay. And look, I told you height, 5 feet, 50 kg, 5.5, 60, 6 feet. Waist size should be half of height in inches. If a 5 feet person is there, 30 inches. That means 6 feet, 5 feet means 5 into 12. 5 into 12 is 60 inches. So 30 inches pant size they should wear. A 5 feet person, if he is wearing a 35-inch pant size, that means they have a belly fat. Find out. And then BP should be 90 by 60 to 120 by 80, ideal. Check out, and you should live a life without medicine. These are the 3 health issues you should track. And as I told you, friends, look at it here. You are going in a boat. You are going in a boat alone. Is it okay if there is a small crack, you would like to go in that boat? Everything is good. Only one crack. Hello?
No,
Yes,
no.
If you are going
No.
if you are going in a boat in one crack, what would happen after some time? The water will come inside the boat. So you have to keep on throwing the water out to save yourself. So you cannot enjoy the boat journey. Similarly, if you have these 10 health issues, that means I had 7 health issues. That means what? In my boat, I have 7 cracks. Tell me, my journey will be pleasant or unpleasant? Hello?
Unpleasant.
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 So you find out
unpleasant.
how many cracks you have in your board. Just let us look at it very quickly. This can be done only if you have the blood test. Without blood test, we can find out 3 cracks, isn't it? You are overweight, you have a belly fat, you have blood pressure, you are on medicine. That means out of 3, if you have 1 means 1 crack. Is it okay with 1 crack? So pay attention. You have to take charge of your health in your own hands. All right. So I used to be like this, friends. Look at this was me in 2000 until 14 January. What are the points we have to check? I told you, weight, blood pressure, number of medicine, thyroid, cholesterol, lipid profile, liver function, HbA1c, diabetic or not, D vitamin, B12, insulin resistance. You require fasting glucose, fasting insulin. So these are the 10 health issues. These are optimal range. Remember this point, friends. Very important. In the 10th standard, what is the pass mark? What is the pass mark?
35.
35. Okay.
35.
36.
A person who is getting 35 pass, 36, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So if I ask all the pass pupils, 100 people will come. But somebody may be only 35%. What do you want? You want optimal or not? If you want your son to go to medical or engineering, you want him to get 100% or maybe 90%. Similarly, there are optimal markers. See, lot of this range, D vitamin, they say 30 to 100. If you're getting 31, you think you're all right. No, you're not all right. Likewise, this
Rajay,
please mute yourself, Ashwini. Somebody is talking. Who's that? All right. Okay. See, look at these markers, friends. See what I was doing? Please, can somebody read this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Read this one.
Uh, I was doing 7 daily wrong habits and 10 eating disorders over 30 years, resulting in 7 health issues and 11 medications.
This is the result.
Shall I continue, sir?
Huh?
Shall I continue, sir?
No. Thank you. So you understood? No, I was doing the mistakes. So look at how I was. So what are the problems I have? I was overweight. I had belly fat. I had blood pressure. I was on 11 medicines. My thyroid is okay. My cholesterol is okay because I'm on medicine. My fatty liver. I have a fatty liver. I have diabetes. In 2013, I did not know about D vitamin, B12, insulin resistance. Many people don't know. So out of all this, my health score is 20%. And look at this gentleman. This boy is 11-year-old boy. What are the problems this boy has? Look at all the red means they're bad. He is overweight, he has cholesterol, he's got D vitamin low, B12 low, insulin resistance. Look at this boy, 18.4. Ideally is 3 to 6. He is almost 6 times higher. So at the age of 11, he has how many cracks in his boat? Hello? How many? 50. 50% means 5 cracks he has. And look at this person. He is 34-year-old male, 5 feet 4 inches. How many cracks he has? 6 cracks. He is overweight, 117 kilos weight. What is his height? 5 feet 4 inches. He should be ideally maybe around, say, 60. How many cases overweight? 40 plus 70. 57 kilos overweight. And he's got cholesterol, he has got diabetes, he is already, D vitamin is low. See, D vitamin, they say 30 to 100, ideally 60 to 100. B12 also 600 to 900. Insulin, first of all, this test is not done. And when they do, they say the range 3 to 25, they say is wrong. It should be 3 to 6, the minimum, right? So look at another gentleman. This gentleman is 123. 50 inches over size. And look at how many problems he has. Can anybody read what problems he has? Hello? He's overweight, he's on medication, he's got a thyroid problem, he has cholesterol problem, he has fatty liver, he's diabetes, he's got low D vitamin, 22.7, B12 is very low, below 1.59, fasting glucose is high, insulin is very, very high. So out of 10 health issues, he was okay on only one parameter. He's not having blood pressure. So how many cracks this guy has in his boat? Hello?
Uh,
How many?
Almost all.
8.
No, no.
8, sir.
8.
8.
How 8, madam? Out of 10. See, 10% means out of 100, he's okay only 1 point, 10%. Means 9
9.
cracks. Understand this?
9.
9 health issues he has. You understand this?
Okay.
I had 7 health issues. So find out how many health issues you have. So like that, now we have understood. So you have understood 2 steps. One
Yes.
is what are the daily wrong habits you have and how to analyze your health score. Is it clear? Any doubts? Hello? Any questions? All of you can unmute and talk.
Yeah, clear, sir.
Yeah. See, this program is called 30 Wellness Secrets, 3-step approach to prevent or reverse lifestyle disorders. Right? What are diseases we said? Like overweight, you can become normal, belly fat can go off, BP can go off, you can get rid of medicine. Right? So all this is possible when you stop all the daily wrong habits, whatever you have. You may have 4, 5, somebody said 7. Venkata, another person has 8. So would you like to stop them or you want to continue? A lot of people think, no, sir, tell me the diet plan. They are secondary. First, stop this nonsense. So next is what? To find out what is your problem. What is your diabetic level? What is your thyroid level? What is your cholesterol levels? What is your D vitamin level? What is your B12 levels? So for that you require test. How many tests you have to do? 8 blood tests. Wherever lab, whichever lab you go, what you do, they will have packages. Oh, we do 100 tests, 1,500. Very good, take it. Let me tell you, friends, out of that, 3 tests will not be there in the package. Even if you take 5,000 package, 6,000 package also, 1 or 2 tests won't be there. Have you understood that 8 tests? All of you take the screenshots. I hope you have taken the screenshots. Please share in the group screenshots. Yeah, any questions? Do you want to continue or you want to come tomorrow? Now we have understood what mistakes we are doing. We are understanding how to find out our health. Now what is the third step? Third step is first stop the daily wrong habits. Now we have to understand what is health, what is required for health, what are the essentials for good health. Do you all know for making a coffee, regular coffee, what is required? Can anybody? Regular coffee I want to make. What are the ingredients I want? Essentials. Just tell me what happened. I want to just make a regular coffee. What items I need?
Coffee powder, sugar, milk.
coffee powder,
Yes.
milk.
Sugar,
Only 3 items, correct? 3 items.
coffee powder.
That's 3 items. Coffee powder, sugar, and suppose you only get 2 items. Will you be able to make a regular coffee? You cannot. Regular coffee. Somebody say, no, I don't want sugar. That is different. I don't want milk. There, keep them aside. I'm talking about regular coffee. For making a regular coffee, you require 3 ingredients. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And suppose you are
Yes,
making
sir.
a coffee for yourself, but I give coffee powder only one pinch of coffee powder. Will it be okay? So that means you require adequate quantity of those
Awesome.
ingredients, right? Third thing, what you should also know the process, how to make the coffee. Nowadays, coffee is very easy to make, only 3 items. Suppose same thing I ask you question, you people are all good in making popchar. How many ingredients are required popchar, Japandi? Say, let us say 10 ingredients, just for the example, say 10. Suppose one item is not there. So you can't make a tasty sambar, isn't it? If you make one item more or less, suppose you are making a dal, one glass of dal. You don't require 1 glass of salt, isn't it? You require a spoon only. Similarly, for health, there are 7 essentials for good health. Can anybody tell me what are those 7 essentials? Essentials means without that, we cannot become healthy. Either we'll die, or we'll become sick, or we will not be healthy. What are those 7 essentials? There are 7 essentials. Like I told you for coffee, 3 essentials. For health, there are 7 essentials. Tell me, quick.
Water,
Water, very good. One.
air,
Huh?
air.
Air, very good. Somebody has already seen my post, I think. Okay, good. No
No,
problem.
no, I didn't see, sir.
No problem. No, good,
Just
good.
I'm saying.
No, good, excellent. I appreciate. Okay, air, water, what else? Quick.
Sleep,
Sleep, very good. 3.
food,
Food, 4. We already covered actually all the mistakes it has
Exercise.
come. If you are smart, you can find out.
Exercise.
Exercise, 5. Very good.
Take nutritious
No,
food.
food, it's gone in food. That is again PhD stuff. We will see later. We are now in
Uh,
LKG.
avoid stimuli.
No, that's all food. It is come in food. That we will see later. We are looking at food.
Okay.
We covered 5. There are 7.
Avoid multiple times of eating.
No, that's all PhD. We'll leave it.
Okay.
Food only.
Sir.
See, we are looking at essentials. See, you said, no, you are telling, no, when making coffee powder, don't put mirchi powder. That's okay, we know that. And put adequate quantity of coffee powder, all that is secondary. We'll see. What is, there are 2 more missing. You only told 5.
Fire, sir.
Huh?
Avoiding stress.
Good. 6th point. 7th is missing. All of them are missing the 7th one. Okay, let's look at it very quickly. Now we understood the importance of it. Say, for example, friends, you all in South India, we all know how to make a popchar very wonderfully. Suppose you don't know what you ate first time malai kofta. You want to make malai kofta. Can you make on your own or you want to learn it? Hello?
we have to learn.
You have to find out what are the ingredients in malai kofta. How much each quantity to be put. What is the procedure to make. Even if you understand that, if first time when you make it won't be tasty, isn't it? It is a skill. It is a skill you have to develop. You are expert in making popchar because you've been doing it for months, years. Similarly, health is also a skill. First of all, you need to know what are the ingredients, how much is the quantity, how to do that, and the experience. So we have now looked at only 5 ingredients you have. Can you make good health with this 5 things, 6, whatever you said? Okay, let's look at it very quickly. What are they? Okay. See, friend, there are 7 essentials for good health, and there are 5 elements, Pancha Mahabhutas. So, if there is an imbalance of this, they can get to 10 plus health challenges, 10 health issues. We have already seen. If you don't know, if you don't know how to make sambar, items you don't know, the quantities you don't know, you'll make a mess of it or not. It won't be tasty. So, like that, if you don't know how to manage this, you're definitely going to get 10 plus health challenges. What are the, let's look at the essentials. Air, water, food. In the food, there are 2. What to avoid, what to eat, food. Then comes excretion. That means removal of the waste from our body. There are four waste from our body. One is stools, second is urine, third is sweat, the fourth is the breath. So this is water, food, and excretion is a chemical part of it in the body. What goes inside and what comes out of it. Get my point? You take food, you take water, and from your body, what you are going to discard by way of stools, by way of urine, by way of sweat. So this is a chemical part of the body. It's doing a chemical activity. Next is what you have exercise. That is your physical. You have got so many joints and so many muscles and so many muscles and joints. So a lot of movements. Exercise is important. Sixth is what? Rest, sleep. 7 hours sleep is non-negotiable. See, these are the six are common for humans and animals. Everything requires this. What is the seventh one? Already one madam said, stress management, mind management. If you do not know how to manage your mind, you are going to get health issues. So these are the seven essentials for good health. Now let's look at next is what, how to balance them. Air. See, air you have to do nothing. God has been so kind. If you don't have to do anything, it automatically happens. Isn't it? You don't have to do anything. But if you want to improve your air element in the body, you do pranayama, yoga, abdominal breathing. This is 5 elements, air element. This takes care of air element. Water. You have to drink 3 to 4 liters water every day, and you must make sure that TDS, total dissolved substances in the, because RO water has got only 30, which is not good. Distilled water is bad, even bad. It's only 20 TDS. So that buy a TDS meter, and you will definitely have this. You have to improve the TDS. And water and food should not be put in stomach at one time. This will take care of water element. And next is, you all know, avoid stimulants like coffee, tea, intoxicants like alcohol, refined oil, sugar, packaged products. All this is earth element. Okay. Again, what to eat and all. Now we have made a very simple thing, friends. Now, any diet plan, what is the questions people will ask? What type of food to eat, sir? Whether we take vegetarian food or non-vegetarian food, whether we take fruits, whether we take vegetables, falana, dimaka, all the questions about the type of food. What is the second question people will ask? How much quantity to eat? Should I eat my stomach full or 2000 calories, 3000 calories? And ladies, if you want to reduce weight, people say reduce your calorie. What is reduced calorie? Suppose earlier you are eating 2 cups of rice, you take 1 cup of rice. You are eating 3 chapati, you take 1 chapati. Or you miss your meal, you take some carrot and beetroot or something like it. So next question is type of food, and then next is quantity, whether you eat this much or full. What is the third question? When to eat? So a lot of people say, no, no, you must have your dinner before 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, before sunset. Somebody says you must have your breakfast within 1 hour after waking up. You should eat like a king. I don't know, when you eat like a king. So these are the questions people will ask. So in our program, there is no diet plan. You have full choice what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat. Only question restriction is number of times. We told we want all of you to be bhogis. What is bhogi? Eating 2 times. I don't want you to be yogi. Eating 1 time is good, but I don't suggest 2 times. 3 times is what? We are already partially rogis. So stop eating 3 times. As I said, to eating means what? Other than water is food. Anything you put in your mouth is food. Start eating 2 times. Okay, it is difficult initially. So start eating 3 times, and over the next 2-3 days, you bring it to 2 times. We'll work it out how to do that. Okay. Okay. Eat only 2 times when hungry and maintain the same timings. That is earth element. Excretion. Okay. Nothing in between. I want all of you to read this. Can you read this, please? Eat only 2 times in a day and nothing in between 2 meals except water. Can you read? Anybody?
Nothing in between 2 meals except water, other than water is food,
Yeah, read the other one.
which spikes sugar, insulin resistance, and lifestyle disorders.
See, this is one of the reasons we are all habituated eating multiple times. Eating, lot of people think eating means, lot of people tell me, no, no, sir, I eat only 2 times. When they eat morning idli, that is not counted for them. They feel only food, rice is food. At night they eat some fruits. They say, no, no, they don't. Remember, as I told you, remember this point time and again, I'm saying because we are not aware of it. So other than water is food. Okay. Now excretion. We must have two bowel movements, preferably in the morning before office. Before you going to office, you should be able to do that. You may say, what? It's impossible. Because going one time itself is a great task. Two times is impossible. So this takes care of space element. Exercise, 1 hour brisk walk is absolutely essential. No negotiation, no negotiation. Next is sleep. 7 hours sleep is absolutely essential. That case of space element. You manage stress, learn Isha yoga, meditation, gratitude. Look at it. This is the 7 essentials. These are the 5 elements. See, at one time, friends, I did not know you have to drink 3 to 4 liters. I did not know you have to take water. We should not drink water and food. I used to drink water while eating food. After immediately also I used to drink water. I knew stimulants and all are bad. I know, but I never follow. Isn't it? How many of you know it and still don't follow? We know that coffee is bad, alcohol is bad, and then processed food is bad, but we still eat. So knowingly doing the mistake. Unknowingly doing mistake, okay, we can change it. Knowingly, nobody can help you. Okay? So what is next? So excretion, two bowel, I did not know. I thought going one time bowel movement is good enough. And I had no problem. I was able to go one bowel movement in the morning, immediately after getting up within half an hour. But it is not sufficient, friends. We will look at it more detailed in tomorrow's class. So two bowel movement, 2 times you should be able to evacuate your bowels. 1 hour walk, I know I was doing it. Sleep, 7 hours I was sleeping. Management. Look, out of 6, how many I knew, friends? Hello? How much knowledge I had? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What is the knowledge I had?
50% of knowledge on fundamentals of health.
So what is that has caused me? What is the problem it caused me?
8 health issues.
So you find out how many you have. See what all happened. Anything you do, overweight, hypertension, cholesterol, fatty liver, thyroid, diabetes, D vitamin, B12 deficiency, and insulin resistance. And then people will start medication. So you find out what is your knowledge, how much knowledge you have on this.
100% knowledge, skill, and experience.
Yeah. All of you know what happened to Abhimanyu. Do you know the story of Abhimanyu? Why he got killed in the Padma Vyuha? Hello?
You know how to go inside, but you don't know how to come outside.
So what happened? How much knowledge he had? Only 75% knowledge. So going inside, fight it. Maybe 66%. Now we also have less knowledge. What happened with less knowledge? We get into health problems. We don't know what to do. So it's now friends, we know, we have understood. See, like as I told you, we have understood that, okay, this anyway, air is automatically happening, forget about it. These are the 6 ingredients are there. If you don't know how to mix and match, you will definitely become unhealthy. Now you know what are the items, what are the quantities. Now what you should know? You should know the process, isn't it? When to drink all these 3-4 liters water, when to eat 2 times, when to go for walk, when to go for the excretion, we have to know. Okay, friends, I tell you very quickly, please pay attention. So what we have understood out of this, 4 liters water one must consume every day. We must evacuate our bowel 2 times in a day. 1 hour walk is compulsory, non-negotiable. 7 hours sleep is non-negotiable. Stress management. If you're stressed, find ways and means how to come out of the stress. And then we all understood stopping all sorts of these processed foods, the stimulants and all is important. Now we have understood what you eat 2 times. What you want to eat is your choice. When you want is your choice. What type of food? We will study that. We will see the PhD we'll do last class we do. We'll practice this first. Okay. Now how to do that? Can anybody tell me how to drink 4 liters? Why we should drink 4 liters? Why there is an importance of two bowel movements? This we will discuss in detail in the next class. Right? Okay, let me tell you in a quick session, I'll tell you this. You can start from tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we have a session. Definitely we'll have another session. I wanted to give the opportunity anybody, because I'm disappointed that maybe 200 people have joined, only 23 have joined, because this program is offered free. Anything is offered free, people don't take it advantage. Friends, let me tell you, in the last 11 years, I have improved my health last 11 years, and I have invested more than 8,000 hours of study. What I am telling you is an absolute ultimate. If you follow this in a week time, you see the difference in terms of your energy levels, your comfort levels. I've seen people losing what 15, 16 kg weight in 3 months, getting rid of diabetes, blood pressure. It all depends on the condition. Suppose somebody is diabetic, somebody is very old, has other health problems, it may take time. Just now, one lady was telling me that's 2 years only diabetic, very easy. Okay, I just want to show you something. Okay, I think. So please spend time in enriching your knowledge. You can visit my YouTube channel, look at those classes which we have done earlier. That will give you a great knowledge to you, so that next class you should ask me all intelligent questions. See, as I told you, friends, look at it. It was me with 20% health score. Look at in a span of 4 months the difference. I have lost almost 9 kg weight, and about 3 inches waist size is gone. And what I've done, I have stopped all the wrong habits, zero wrong habits. Dinacharya, we'll discuss that later. 100% Dinacharya following. See the improvement, what happened. And look at this gentleman, how these people have improved. Look at this gentleman, how much he has improved. See, this gentleman has, with so many 9 health issues, in a span of how many months? 3 months, he lost 16 kg weight, 3 inches waist size reduction. He became non-diabetic, lipids improved, nil medication, health score improved from 10% to 80%. Look at another gentleman, he has improved. So, what to do? How to go about it? So, it is not a magic. It is just clear understanding and taking the right steps. Like as I told you, you are all experts in making this sambar. When you are learning this malai kofta, is it necessary to know all this or not? If you don't have one ingredient, if you don't know the process, if you bring up some other item, you will make a mess of it or not. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely.
So now we have what we have understood: 4 liters water, 2 bowel movements, and exercise and all. How to do that? Remember, just pay attention to it. Very important what to do. You can, I don't know, you can, anyway, I'm recording, it's available. So immediately after waking up in the morning, drink 1 liter water, drink little warm water possible. Just always add a little bit of Himalayan salt, because the TDS is very low. Drink 1 liter water and focus your mind to go to the toilet only, no other activity. Walk inside the house with a desire to go to the toilet. That time don't engage in any activity. Just don't bother anything. Don't forget about your husband, spouse, children, and all that. Drink water, walk inside the house with a desire to go to the toilet, because there are two switches. One switch in the mind, another switch in your stomach. When you put the water, there is a pressure. You feel like going to the toilet. And then there's the desire to go to the toilet. Suppose you feeling urgent toilet, and suppose somebody else is in the bathroom, only one bathroom. You're able to control or not? So there is an outer switch, you have to open it. So you go to the toilet, then only you can do any work. Lot of people, they say, no, I'm going for a walk. After walk, you come back, you drink some coffee, tea, and then go to the toilet. No, this is the process you have to follow. So once you finish the first bowel movement, if time permits, go for a 1 hour walk. Or ladies who have you can't go out because morning you have to take care of the children and your hubby. So do whatever work you're at home, whatever you're doing. Just do little walk inside the house, do whatever work you're doing, 1.5 hour. People who go for a walk, come back home, rest for 5-10 minutes. Again, drink 1 liter water. Focus your mind on your stomach. You will be able to go to the second bowel movement. You'll be surprised. Array, first time itself, I was able to, clear my bowel substantially. Where the hell it is coming? We will look at it in the next slide, next tomorrow in the slides. How is the construction of our large intestine? What happens? All that we will study that. So what happened now? Before 9 o'clock, 8:30, you are able to finish 2 bowel movements. You have taken 2 times 1 liter, 1 liter with a gap of 1.5 hours. Amazing hydration happens to your body, and then you are clearing your bowels. What you can do simply, whenever you are hungry during the day, you eat first meal, your choice, right? So remember this water drinking process. If you drink water, don't sit for eating food. Wait for 20 minutes. Water in the empty stomach will get absorbed within 20 minutes. The stomach will become empty. And then after that, you can eat your food. While eating, don't drink water. After eating, wait for 2 hours. 2 hours. Suppose you have some discomfort, you can have 1 or 2 gulps of water. Don't polish up glass after glass. We have a wrong habit of just drinking a glass of water. Don't do that. It'll all get digestion issues will happen. Then after the first meal, after 2 hours, then until after second meal, you decide you want to eat 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, no problem. Until second meal, finish 2 liters water in installments. Suppose you had your first meal at 11 o'clock. From 1 o'clock onwards, you start drinking 1 glass now, then after for 20, 30 minutes, 1 glass, like that. So finish 2 liters water until half an hour before second meal. Whatever time is your choice. I don't care. I don't care what you eat. I don't care when how much quantity you want to eat. I don't care when you want to eat. In the sense, eat only 2 times. We will further refine this in the next classes. Suppose people who don't have a habit of eating 2 times or they're getting disappointed, eat 3 times. You have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In between, don't touch anything. Okay. Pravina, who is your favorite god? Kuladayam evaru?
Balaji, sir. Venkateswar
Balaji.
Swami.
Even Balaji comes and gives you prasadam. What you should do? Keep it with you, eat with the food. Balaji given immediately don't eat. Why anybody gives also will immediately eat. Stop this. Eating in between is absolutely to be stopped. Okay? You can eat. I'm not saying don't eat. Eat along with your food. Anything. Suppose you like to eat one chocolate, you want to eat ice cream, no problem. Eat along with your food. Don't eat separately. So in a day, you eat only 2 times. That's all. You sleep 7 hours. So what I do, friends, if I get up at 4 o'clock, you don't have to get up. Just try to get up before sunrise. I get up at 4 o'clock. I drink 1 liter water. Then first bowel movement, finish it in through 3-4 minutes. Take bath. I spend substantial time in the morning to do the study. I do a lot of watch videos and all that. So this is the only way to follow, friends. Any doubts you can ask me. I will. Yeah. Any questions? Is it clear?
Sir,
Yes.
if I drink 1 liter of water, it will. I feel nausea sensation
Okay,
in
don't do that.
morning.
No. See, if you don't have a habit, start slowly. Don't worry. Suppose, as of now, people, if I give somebody one full bottle Coca-Cola, they'll simply drink easily. Drinking water is a problem because we are not habituated. We'll do it slowly. Do it slowly. I'll just give you, see, friends, I used to be like this with 11 medicines. And then I read a book, Dr. Mantina's book, and I listened to his videos. And then, I've transformed in about 4 months' time. I've invested almost 8,000 hours in the last 11 years. And then I've created a simple 30 wellness secrets, 3-step approach to prevent or reverse lifestyle disorders that we call about Dinacharya. We will discuss this more tomorrow. And these are the changes I found in about 4 months' time. Weight loss, 9 kg, waist size, and all that. Nil medicine, last 11 years, no medicine. And this is me and my wife. Look at my wife and me. This is 2013 during my son's marriage. And this is what our transformation. So I'm giving these sessions in Gurukul Foundation last 1.5 years. I have trained more than 1,300 people, and I give sessions and I give talks in YouTube also, a lot of talks. I give classes in the schools, colleges, and this is again a school, and this is Ashok Leyland, this is Voltas in Pune, and L&T Construction, and this is Sai Dham. It's like a Pantan ashram, there is ashram. So I give there the classes and sessions, and this is Aarti Labs and Scans. This just about 3 days ago, I gave a session. There is a session called Wellness Summit. So I have given address there. These are the few people who have benefited. So these are the classes I'm giving in, your Gurukul Foundation. So this is my background, friends. I'm a 1979 automobile engineer. Worked in 34 years in Escorts Limited as general manager, and my health was extremely bad. Level medicine, my health score was 20%. Yeah, I improved it and all that. So you all can improve it. It's all a matter of right knowledge. You require knowledge, and what else is required? Discipline. Knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health, friend. All right. Any doubts? Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. You spared your time. And I want all of you to be active in the group. Please do share your feedback in the group. And then probably if this is recorded, I will share listen, because at one time that doesn't go into our brains. It requires a lot of effort. Yeah. Any
Sir,
questions?
tomorrow also we have class?
Yeah, we have classes. Yeah. We will do that.
Saturday and Sunday.
No, not this Saturday. I only, because tomorrow a lot of people tell me tomorrow Ramanavami people will not come. I said, okay, let me give this opportunity. Otherwise, you can listen to a lot of videos are there in my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Wellness Secrets. You just type it. A lot of videos I already shared in the group. Spend time. Any questions?
Okay.
Anybody wants to give a feedback? What your understanding? Any doubts? Ask me doubts. You can always call me anytime. My mobile number, all of you have my number. It's already there in the group and here. Srinivas.
Sir, you are going to share the PPT and recording?
Yeah. It's there in the group, but I'll again share with you. Don't worry. A lot of content is there. You can listen. See, now you understood, no? First of all, what needs to be done? Stop the daily wrong habits. Get your blood test, 8 blood tests, find out what is your health score. Janacharya, we will discuss more in detail tomorrow. Okay?
Sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, friends.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Bye, sir.